Hello everyone, welcome back to another reaction video. This time, I am going to be reacting to Solo Leveling Solo Leveling Episode 1. Here's the thing, I actually read the manhwa before. I read the manhwa until 10 chapters, like before the last 10 episodes. Like, I read the whole manhwa except for the last 10 episodes, let's just say it like that. Why? Because there were rumors going around of people saying that the ending was very unsatisfying. And I'm not sure if it was because, was there a solo leveling novel? I don't remember, but people were saying that the manhwa was very unsatisfying, the ending. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna read the last 10 episodes of the manhwa. I'm going to remember solo leveling as I'm gonna keep it in my memories as something that's really, really magnificent. Like, I really, really adore the art style of solo leveling. Like, the art itself is really what drew me in. And that's because, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know if you guys ever watched solo leveling before and you're just watching the reaction with me, thinking maybe, hey, I should watch this depending on her opinion. But I'm going to tell you guys this right now. I didn't watch I didn't read I mean I didn't read Solo Leveling for the plot. I read it for Sung Jin Woo and the art style. Like, the art on the manhwa is just glorious. It's so beautiful. I would highly recommend you guys to read it. And Sung Jin Woo, it's fucking hot. Let's all be honest here. There is really I don't think I've ever actually seen anyone say that Sung Jin Woo is ugly. Like, they must be blind if they think he's ugly, but whatever. Each their own. Uh and again, I wasn't reading it for the plot. I was reading it for Jinwoo's handsome face. And the thing is, I don't remember much about what happened anymore, but I am going to hope that the anime kind of sticks to the plot of the manhwa or light novel, if there was one. I think there was one. There were like people talking about how Sung Jin Woo has more personality in the light novel compared to like the manhwa. Because in the manhwa he was just like super cool. I've never read the light novel though. So maybe the anime is actually following the light novel more. Uh I am going to hope so, because I still don't understand how that thing with Cha Hae-in and Sung Jin-woo happened. Maybe they'll elaborate more on it in the anime. But yeah. Anyway, that's the start. Oh, I'm also going to say that I watched like the first 5 minutes of the anime before, like when it was first airing. I thought I thought to myself, okay, Solo Leveling is here. Let's watch the first 5 episodes, and then I was like, okay, wait, no, I want to let this cook. I want this to finish, and then I'm going to binge watch it, because that's what I like to do. Because I already know the plot. I already know what's going to happen. So might as well binge watch it. So that was the original plan, but then I forgot it existed for a while because I got so busy. And now here we are, watching Solo Leveling again for the first time. I'm not going to like add some theories and analysis of what's going to happen, because that's kind of dumb. Because again, I already read the manhwa. I already know what's going on. Kind of. Again, I didn't read the last 10 episodes. So that's going to be the thing. I don't know what kind of reactions I will be giving out here, because again, this is the first time reaction. Um so let us just start now, right? And click. I don't know how many times I'm going to be coughing here. The first time I saw this, I was surprised that they started with the introductions of the ants. I'm pretty sure this is like the ant. Yeah, the ants, right? Also, this reminds me so much of Hunter x Hunter. If you guys ever watched Hunter x Hunter, you guys know there's like an arc with the ants, but they don't really have a touching moment like Meruem and, oh, I forgot her face. The girl with like the snot, the blind girl with the snot. They were very cute. I highly recommend you guys watch Hunter x Hunter if you guys like shonen animes like this. But the thing is, with Hunter x Hunter, the first arc is very slow, but then it starts picking up and you just, whoa, what the fuck, you know? Hey, is that the healer who's gonna die? I think that's him, right? He's like the only S-ranked healer. I'm going to try not to spoil too much. Oh, I think that is him. So, I don't know. You know what? Solo leveling has been out for a while. If you guys are watching this, expecting to not get spoiled, I apologize. But I will be spoiling with stuff that I know and remember from the manhwa. You know, I'm really fascinated with ant and their society and their ant life and stuff like that. Yunho-san. That would be Yunho-shi, I think, in Korean. Is there actually a Korean dub of Solo Leveling? I would have expected there to be one, no? Ew, green blood. Oh, you know who this ant reminds me of? That one isekai ant, was it I'm a monster, so what? Or I'm an ant, so what? I forgot the name. With the Shiro. That one was actually also a good concept for like an isekai. But the thing is, the animation was not it. But the plot is good. I read the manga of that isekai story. Hey, it's that fire mage. I think they're introducing all the S ranks right now. You know, all the NPCs' gears really look like the basic ass and gear that you get in MMORPG. You know, when you're just level 10. You know what would be... Maybe I should make this actually. But there are a lot of isekai and MMORPG kind of like animes out there right now, right? But the thing is, I feel like they don't really lean into the craziness of MMORPGs. Because S-rankers, like high-level players, they have some crazy fucking looking gear, like clown makeup, disco balls, costumes and stuff like that. They a lot of the times they run around half naked. I don't understand why there's no author or artist who leaned into that craziness yet. Because endgame players, they... More often than not, some players, they don't really care about like the looks of the gear as long as it's like legendary. Or even the look of the weapons, as long as it looks freaking cool and it's shining. I used to play a lot of MMOs when I was young. Not that much anymore, because I feel like the age of MMOs are done. Right now, the age of gacha is up. Song. Oh my god! I forgot how cute young Jinwoo was. Like for like younger Jinwoo. I wish he stayed like that sometimes, to be honest. Like, I loved Jinwoo when he was super fucking hot, but he looks such a cutie. Oh my god! Don't you just want to kiss his cheeks? Or pinch it at least? Give him a nice big hug? Oh, I remember the background of these characters. He's so freaking adorable. That hairstyle is so cute on him. My favorite twink. Oh, Juhi! You know, I actually shipped these two a lot. Like, I was expecting at the beginning for them to end up together because technically she was the only one who actually stood by his side when he was at his lowest. But she kind of got traumatized and I don't know. Jinwoo is just into stronger girls, I guess. But I think that they would have made more sense and would have been such a cute ship. Whoa, his pupils are really freaking small. He looks kind of scary. You know, I think Jinwoo, like young Jinwoo, like Twinkwoo. I think Twinkwoo would have gotten along well with what's his face? You know that one, the main character of the S classes that I raised? I keep forgetting his name. But he and Jinwoo, young Jinwoo would I think bond a lot together because they pretty much did everything for their younger siblings except for the thing with Jinu? What's his name? Whatever. Oh, that guy. I forgot his name. Goguhi? No. So, I don't think they ever actually explained what they do with those stuff. Goblins. I am low-key traumatized when it comes to goblins. You guys wanna know why? Because I watched Goblin Slayer that one time. Fucking Christ, that anime. Someone give Jinwoo better gear. Even if it's just E rank or F rank or whatever rank he is, they should have at least given him better gear. Without her, he'd be dead. Like a long time. Wow, great animation. Ah, power source, okay. They're like batteries. I remember now. The dungeon boss is a freaking wolf, werewolf. You know, I kind of miss playing MMOs, but the only MMOs that are still around, I think, where there's a lot of players, like Final Fantasy 14. I don't want to pay for MMO. My favorite MMORPG got closed down. It's called Dragon Nest, and ever since I started playing that, it's like a fast-paced action MMORPG. Ever since I played that, I couldn't play any other MMOs anymore because I thought they were so freaking slow. It ruined MMOs for me. But I still hold it very dear to my heart, you know? I kind of wanted to play Dragon Nest again, but the only way I can do that is if I get into the Korean server, which is impossible unless I have a VPN or something. And this is when we start with the sponsor, which I don't have. NordVPN, sponsor me. That would have been such a great segue, don't you guys think? Where did they get that black crystal from? I don't think they ever answered that in the manhwa. Oh wait, I think this guy is actually kind of relevant to the story. It's like Jinwoo's... what's it called? The guy who does stuff for him, paperwork. I'm actually surprised that they introduced so many characters so early. Yo, what was that fan service? Because they're honestly not going to be relevant until much later. Damn, she's tall. Parkour! 40 minutes, that's probably around 10,000 steps already. At least almost. She has a point. She has a point. You know, you should never piss off your healer. See? They had a thing going on. They were so cute. Also, do you guys want to know who I ship Sung Jin-woo with a lot? Kim Dokcha. I know they're not even from the same show or series. But what can I say? In the manhwa, there was no one... Jesus Christ, his pupils. Those were just dots. A Gogunhi. I was very close with my guests earlier. They're like going back and forth between different types of characters and stuff like that. They didn't really do that in the manhwa. In the manhwa, they mostly really focused on Jinwoo, and sometimes they'll talk about certain people, but not too much. Which is the reason why I never really shipped him with anyone, because other than Jinwoo, there is no one with like any character or interesting relationship dynamic with Jinwoo. That's why I ship him with Kim Dokcha, because I know Kim Dokcha is a very interesting character. And by the way, I'm not the only one who shipped those two together, okay? I'm not the only delusional person out here. It's creepy as fuck. It has the same sized pupil as the leader. Shit is gonna start hitting the fan. Ooh. Rip. Damn. They're all gonna die. I know that they get paid a lot for all this stuff that he collects. But wouldn't it be better to stay safe? Damn! Dun, dun, dun. Okay, that was episode 1. I don't know. I can't really say much about it. I mean, the animation was okay at the beginning. Like, they didn't really show anything unique or special, or show any scenes that was, you know, mind-blowing or aesthetically pleasing. I mean, there was that animation at the beginning, well, at the end, with the laser eyes, but it was pretty quick. Other than that, I wasn't really super impressed with the episode. Except maybe because, except, you know, the only thing that impressed me is how cute Sung Jin-woo is. But that's just me simping. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode where people die. Okay, bye!